So I'm reading this book called The Whale's Bequest by Paula Schulman, and so there's this kid, and his name is Leo, and he's kind of like our age, and so he's just in his bedroom playing a video game, and all of a sudden he hears this huge bang behind him. He looks behind him, and he sees this little like machine just floating in the air. And he's so confused by it, and he sees these little like figurines standing on him, and he realizes it's him and there's this girl on it. And so they're trying to tell him something, but he's just so like caught in the moment that there's a machine in his bedroom, there's a tiny himself, there's a girl, and it's just very confusing. So he tries to listen in on them, and he hears that they're from the future, and that's a time machine that they're on. And so he knows that later on he's gonna somehow have to find this girl somehow, and then make a time machine. And so later on in the book, he goes to this repository where a lot of people do like science projects and stuff. And so he's doing a science project, and he goes to get a book in the library, and he finds the girl. So when he sees this girl, he doesn't know what to do, but he goes up to her, gets a book, and he's like, "Have I seen you before?" And it's just that happens. And so they've known each other for a while now, and so they later meet this kid named Simon, and he realizes, and Leo, he really likes his girl because he thinks that she's cute, and so he realizes that Simon, a guy that's in the repository, used to like her. So he's kind of mad, and then they're not with each other anymore because Simon did something. But later on in the book, they figure out how to use the time machine, and they go back in time. But while they're back in time, they're about to come back to their original spot to go in the bedroom and say the things that he did in the beginning of the story. But while they're going back, they see Simon, and he does something like extremely horrible. It's really bad, and so you have to read to find out what happens.